What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the top 4 best starting attackers in my opinion. This is just my opinion. I'm no professional at this game, but in my opinion, these are the top 4 easiest and best attackers for new players to this game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like it, like and subscribe. So taking my number 1 spot on this list has got to be Jackal. Okay, his ability, the Inox, it's a visor. It's probably the easiest thing to use as a new player in this game. Basically, a short version of it. You put a visor down on his head, and it allows you to see enemy footprints that you can then scan said footprints. As you can see here, when the visor comes down, what it will look like. Footprints will appear, and then you can scan those footprints, and a ping will show you where the enemy is. Now that ping will randomly go off every 3 to 5 seconds, so it will not give you the exact location of where he is, but see, this is what the footprints look like. As you can tell, see here, I scanned them, and it gives off that ping. Now that ping will move around every I think 3 to 5 seconds. So, yeah. He also has the C7E rifle, which is a great gun, as you can see here. It comes with a 2 times and a 2.5. I mean, it's just your personal preference, really. He also has the submachine gun, 51 round mag. I mean, he's really got it all. In my opinion, he's the best to start off as a casual, player. Now, some of the downsides to Jackal is that if you are shocked by a bandit or any shock wires or cage electric calls or mute, it will cause, if you have the visor down, it will cause it to act all funky, and you will not be able to use it. Also, some of the downsides is his secondaries. They're not very good, kind of a crappy pistol, but at least you have a shotgun. Overall though, this, in my opinion, is the best starting operator as far as attacking in this game. Next up on this list, we have Finka. Finka is basically the Doc of attackers. She is the medic. Her adrenaline surge, she can use 3 times per round. It gives teammates basically a health boost throughout for a short period of time, and it also reduces recoil. On top of this, if a teammate is knocked, Finka can use her adrenaline surge boost, and it will res the teammate. You will gain an additional 20 health every time Finka uses her adrenaline surge. She comes equipped with a Spear 308 rifle, which is one of the best rifles in the game, easily. 2 times, 2.5, whatever you prefer, 1.5, it's got it all. The 6P4L LMG, another great LMG in the game. Also the shotgun, but it is one of the worst shotguns in the game. Please do not use the shotgun. Okay, the shotgun's terrible. She also has smokes along with an amazing secondary in the handheld grenade launcher to easily take down hatches. She works best with people like Blackbeard and Glaz, when you can use her surge ability to reduce the recoil and reduce the ADS time for them. It also applies to, Hibana or Buck or whatever. She works good with Ying, because her surge ability is able to grant and increase resistance to blinding effects. So, if you pair with Ying and activate the adrenaline surge, the blinding effects around the enemy will become brighter. Now, some of the disadvantages to Ying, however, pulses cardiac sensor from up to 14 meters away compared to 9 meters away. So, he can spot you from farther away if you have the adrenaline surge activated, but I don't think you will have to worry about that. However, a good thing to Finka though is that she is like I said, she is the medic of attackers. your team will appreciate it, and they will respect you if you are a good Finka. Finka is a must-have pick in every ranked game, in my opinion. I think Finka is always a good requirement. Um, there's not really much else to say. It's if you're looking for a good operator, an easy operator to start off with, who can breach, or who is mainly, if you're looking to be a team player, really, this is for more of my team player type guys. You don't care about being on the top of the leaderboard, but you're just trying to get the win. So if you're just trying to get the win and you're more of a team player type guy, I think is probably for you. Next up on the list at number 3 is Fuse. Now, Fuse has been one of my favorite characters for a long time, and he's been a fan favorite for a long time, and a good reason. He's arguably one of the best characters in the game, and one of the most OP characters in the game, if you know how to use him right. He comes with the Ballistic Shield, also the same LMG that Finka has, and he also has the AK-12. He has 3 breach charges, or 2 hard breach charges, or 2 smoke grenades. Now, the good thing about Fuse is his ability. He has to be one of the strongest abilities if played right, as you can see here. The cluster charge can be deployed on any destructible or reinforced surface when activated. It launches 5 sub-grenades into a room when deployed on reinforced surfaces. Fuse takes 2 seconds to deploy a cluster charge. Only 1 cluster charge can be deployed at a time, and you have to manually set this charge off. The charge just does not just go off by itself. Okay. Some of the downsides are, though, a mute jammer will cause this charge not to go off. It can be destroyed if it is shot from the other side. Bandit or Cade electric claws will destroy this charge. So, why is Fuse so good? In my opinion, Fuse is one of the best operators, is easily because of his loadout. The AK-12, easily one of the best guns in the game. As you can see, I'm not the best player in the game, but maybe, hopefully you're better than me. Okay, I've just been playing the game for a long time, and I understand it. I'm not the best. Now, some of the people who work best with Fuse, in my opinion, due to the gadget being, it can be easily countered by Jaeger. Twitch is one of them who really works with Fuse. I mean, even Flores, if you can get his drone, his remote controlled drone, to get the bandit out the way, I mean, that works. I mean, there's tons of things you can do. Thatcher, Zero, I mean, anything really, just to get that mute out of the way. Or the Wamai or Jaegers. Wamai's probably one of your biggest counters, though. As you can see here, if you know where to put the cluster charge, it can be a deadly weapon. Like, I'm not even gonna focus on any tips or anything at the moment. I just want y'all to just watch this clip right here. I'm pretty sure I get 2 or 3 kills just alone with Fuse's ability, just by knowing where to put it. And that's why one of the reasons I put him so high is his ability right here in certain situations like this. And plus the LMG 100 round mag, you're gonna be good. You're not gonna run out of shots. It's gonna be good. Now, I don't know, Fuse, he's an interesting play because, like I said, he is so easily countered, and I would personally only play Fuse if you were playing with another team or partner or something of some sort, because if you're not having any kind of communication, it is very hard to use this operator if they have those kind of bandits and things like that. So I knew this guy was probably going to be sitting here. So you can see on the reinforced, it just takes longer to blow on the reinforced charge. As you can see, it just blows all those grenades and just blows everything up. Blew that guy to smithereens right there. And as you can see, I have trouble getting on the wall here, but I have a feeling this guy's going to be on the wall over here. So you can see it deploys right away because it was not a reinforced barricade, and it just blows him out. And that forces the guy to come out, and it's basically how you win. I mean, it's really cheesy, and you can do some really cheesy stats with it. Now, the next up on this list is Ace. Now, Ace is personally one of my favorite operators to use. I love Ace. Okay, his AK-12, as you can see here, is one of my favorite guns in the game. He does have a shotgun. It sucks. Please don't use it. Shotguns suck in this game. Um, and his gadget is just so nice. He's just basically the better thermite, which we'll get to next. Spoiler alert, I guess. But as you can see here, I made a dumb play, but I just wanted to show off the gadget. You just blow up literally everything on the wall, and you can just throw it. Like, you don't have to go straight up to the wall. You get 3 of them. Now, let me explain the device to you, okay? The Selma gadget, as it's called, um, it's a unique gadget it's a breaching device. When thrown on breachable surface, the Selma gadget will extend a set of explosive arms, basically, that detonate, creating an opening, which basically it creates a big hole, line of sight between you and the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of the best characters to pair with Ace, in my opinion, is, Twitch, of course, with the drone. You have Flores with his explosive drone, which, in my opinion, is an underrated character. Callie, even her ability, yeah, you can use it too if it's played well. It's actually an amazing ability. Of course, you can use Thatcher. I mean, anybody with an EMP grenade really will work with Ace. I mean, he does have the standard um, counters that a hard breacher does. Bandit, Cade, Mute, anybody like that. But like I said, if you're playing with a team, you shouldn't have any problems. So that's going to do it. That's going to wrap up the top 4 best beginner attackers in my opinion. So if you liked it, please hit the sub button and enjoy. And yeah, have a good one, guys. See you. Peace out.